The pricing regulation focuses on ex-factory price, the determination, and the transparency in that. It takes away retailers who are also mandated to report, but the sanctions on them are very, very little. But for the manufacturers, your license can be revoked. It can be suspended if you do not report. And what I am pushing for as chairman of the cement manufacturing committee or the cement regulator are two things: transparency in pricing and transparency in quality.
What do you want to know? That they tell you a price build-up and all the factors that go into the pricing, and if they tell you and you're unhappy with it, what will you do?
You publish it. When you publish it, January, all the companies are giving you their prices. February, they give you their price. You begin to see a trend. If the trend are in line with exchange rates, solely in line with exchange rates, you would see it, like we do for petrol.
So if it's not?
So the LI is clear. If they are not consistent, and it uses a very generic word, if we are not satisfied, we refuse it. So it means you cannot publish.
So in essence, the stick and carrot here is, if you publish, you are meeting the requirements of the law. But if you publish and the Ghana Standards Authority is not satisfied with what you published, they can revoke your license.
Yes. And in fact, where the committee is not satisfied, it sends it back to you. And because you cannot continue producing unless you have published your price. So there is a stick, a strong stick. And if you do produce when you don't have a license to produce, you are in trouble.
What was laid yesterday was no different from what we know. If there is a proposed LI, which is 240, and there have been some amendments, as we were told yesterday by the leadership of Parliament in supporting the laying of the LI, there couldn't have, if there was any changes, they would have indicated that the LI completely has been changed. So it is the same LI which was laid yesterday. When they had the meeting, I sat in as a friend to the committee, and I asked some questions. In fact, I asked the minister the questions in the chamber a day before the committee sat, and when I entered, he was present. Let me quickly state, over 95% of what is used to produce cement in this country are imported. Huge import duties. 2, the city has lost so much value because they don't import those inputs with cedis. They import the inputs with what? With dollars. Now, so if government is seeking to put the blame entirely on producers,
I think we need to sit down with the people, let them tell you all the issues that are confronting them. And if you are coming to the table to discuss price regulation, government should bring something on the table in view of ABC, which are challenges that the manufacturers have brought on board. Government will wish to take this ABC step to mitigate your problem so that we can come at a point. Then you can then ask the manufacturers that in view of me taking this off or bringing this as a contribution to the price hike, what is also, I also expect you to do A, B, and C. Then we know that there's some, agreement to work together as a team to bring the price down.
Right.
But if we don't go this way, it's as if the golden egg, which is the manufacturer, is being harassed.